Hello, Sagittarius. Today's reading is about your greatest strength, not your courage, not your independence, or even your optimism. It's your vision. Your ability to look beyond what's happening right now and sense where life is heading next is amazing. Most people make decisions based on current circumstances. You're different. You make decisions based on possibilities. And it's looking like that gift is going to be extremely important in the not too distant future. Let's look at the first card. The first card is the Six of Swords, and this is in your area of the road you've already traveled. And this tells me you've actually already left something behind. Maybe it was a situation, a mindset, or a version of yourself. The Six of Swords is a card of transition. It appears when we move away from turbulence and towards calmer waters. The interesting thing is that the card doesn't suggest you've fully arrived yet. Maybe you're still traveling, you're still adjusting, you're still figuring things out, and that's okay. The hardest part may already be behind you. The second card is the Queen of Swords, and this is in your hidden strength area. This card reveals something important. It reveals your vision isn't fantasy, it's wisdom. The Queen of Wands sees clearly. She understands patterns. She recognizes truth. Sagittarius, you've often known where a situation is heading long before others do. Your challenge now is trusting yourself, because sometimes your insight arrives before the evidence. The card says your perspective is far more accurate than you're giving yourself credit for. Let's look at the third card. The third card is what vision has been teaching you. And it's the Hermit. The Hermit reveals that the vision has been teaching you reflection and patience and inner guidance. Vision isn't just seeing the future, it's learning when to wait for the right timing. The Hermit appears when answers come from within rather than from outside validation. And I see the Sagittarius, you've been spending more time thinking lately. Maybe you've been questioning or evaluating or considering what comes next. The card suggests this period of reflection has been necessary and that clarity is either emerging now or will be in the not too distant future. The fourth card is the Five of Cups, and this is in your area of needs to be left behind. What do you need to leave behind? And so this disappointing card is saying you need to leave behind regret. You need to leave behind disappointment. You need to leave behind focusing on what didn't happen. I feel some of you are still looking backwards, still thinking about an opportunity that didn't work out. Maybe a person who wasn't meant to stay, a plan that changed unexpectedly. The the Five of Cups says you're giving too much attention to the closed door, to a closed door, to something that's ended, that's not coming back. Because while you're looking at what's gone, something valuable is already waiting nearby. And that's where you need to pay attention. Let's go for the next card, which is the Three of Wands. And this is in your opportunities area. And the Three of Wands is one of the strongest vision cards in the tarot. It signifies expansion, growth, and possibilities. The Three of Wands suggests you're standing at the edge of something bigger. Could be an audience, a new chapter, an opportunity, a new direction. It's important, or what's important is that this opportunity isn't fully visible yet, but you should be able to feel it, you should be able to sense it, but you can't completely see it, or you can't quite work out what it is. And that's where your vision becomes valuable, because others won't recognize it until later. You're going to be one of the first people to actually recognize it. Let's go for the sixth card, which is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is in the what must stop area, part of your life in your area. This reveals that you must stop questioning your progress. It may feel that you've been asking, am I doing enough? Why is this taking so long? Shouldn't I be further ahead by now? Well, even if the results aren't visible, this card appears when effort is accumulating beneath the surface. The seeds have already been sown, and the card is asking you to trust the process. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is in your what happens when you trust the bigger picture area. What happens when you trust, when you believe? And you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is going to tell you what happens when you trust the bigger picture. When you trust the bigger picture, there'll be movement, there'll be opportunity, there'll be timing, there'll be unexpected developments. The Wheel of Fortune appears when circumstances begin shifting in your favor. And here's what's interesting. The opportunity often looks sudden to everyone else. This opportunity just appeared, but not to you, Sagittarius. This is the opportunity you've been feeling. And you've been sensing it for months, maybe even longer. The card says you're closer to a breakthrough than you realize. Holy moly. Okay, let's go to the next card, the King of Pentacles. Oh, it's a good card. Oh, and it's in your blessings arriving area. So, King of Pentacles, this is powerful because vision is becoming reality. The King of Pentacles represents stability, it's achievement, security, long-term success. And what you've been imagining is starting to take physical form. For some of you, it's maybe financial. For others, it's career or something creative, or a life that finally is feeling aligned. Whatever form it takes, it's substantial, it's real, it's grounded, and it's permanent. Let's look at the last card. The last card is the World. I think my last reading had the Sun. You've got the World. There's some good stuff coming all our way for all of us. Anyway, let's go to this one, the last card, the World. This represents the outcome. This is completion, achievement, success, and reaching a milestone. The World appears when a journey has come full circle. something you've been working towards or for a very long time begins coming together. Things were, you had some information, not all of it, or you'd done part of it, but now they're all starting to come together. Not perfectly, but successfully. And here's the really nice part: the outcome isn't just an ending, it's also a beginning. It's one of those situations where one chapter closes and a much larger chapter opens. So let's try and pull this all together. You've already moved away from something difficult. Here, your wisdom is sharper than you realize. You've had a period of reflection that has prepared you for what's coming. You know it's time to stop focusing on disappointments. There's new energy emerging. Progress is happening even if you can't see it yet. The wheel of fortune is beginning to turn, and the future you've envisioned is becoming more tangible every day. Sagittarius, if I haven't said this before, your greatest strength isn't optimism, it's vision. The ability to believe a possibility before it exists is amazing. The cards say that gift is leading you somewhere extraordinary. Oh, almost couldn't say that. But you have to trust it. Trust it. Trust and believe. Woo, Sag. Okay, I will finish this. I hope it resonated or you felt some of the cards were working with you. Yeah, I'm still woo. Like and subscribe if this helped you, and I really do hope to see you sometime in the future on my channel. I love reading for Sagittarius. Bye.